What's up, everybody? This is Carolina Mike, your host for SharePoint in 60 seconds, where you get the information you need right up front, and if you want more, stick around for a step-by-step walkthrough. Today, we're going to show you just how easy it is to create a SharePoint list from scratch so you can track your data like a pro. Let's get it on!
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra, careful with my hands cause I gotta use them for work. Yeah, I'm a big old nerd, I like maple syrup on my pancakes, I don't care what you heard.
Okay, let's get that timer rolling, and as we get it pulled up, thank you so much for your support. Our goal is 100,000 subscribers. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing. Let's rock and roll. Okay, first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to that new drop down from the home page. Got to go to the home page, click on list, and boom, you got a chance to create a brand new list. You get 3 options. One of those options is going to be blank, where you get 4 options. And we have from existing, from Excel, from CSV. We're going to go from scratch. We're going to call it scratch. That's right. And then we're going to say, we'll come back to that. We're going to click create, show a navigation, and then bam, you got a brand new list. All right. So, yeah, you did it. You created a list. It's called Scratch. But we're going to go back. Let's breathe. We're going to slow it down. We're going to talk about why you would even want to do this, how to do it, and then get you off and running so you can be a pro like you already are. All right, so first things first, let's just say, okay, we need to track some stuff, some like textual stuff, not files. Okay, we're talking textual stuff that you would put into an Excel spreadsheet or into a table. Textual stuff, okay? Not files. That would be a document library. So there's about 8 million different ways that you could do this. I'm going to show you like just some of the quickest ways, and maybe we'll tangent into some of the other ways. If you want to see some of the other ways, or another way, let us know in the comments. Okay, so the simplest thing to do is to click on the name of the site where you want the list to live. There we go. It's going to take you to the home page. And that is your quickest, easiest way, because from the home page of every site, be it a communication site, team site, whatever site, you click the new drop down and you have an option for a list. Now, there is another way, and you know what? I'm going to let the people in the comments, if anyone knows what's your favorite way. Okay, there are other ways, but we're just going to go with that's the quickest. All right, so we say new and we say list. And you've got some options here. Blank, from existing, from Excel, from CSV, and you got some templates. We're going to keep it simple. If you want to see more about templates, let me know, or any of these other 3 options, let me know. I know there's already a video out there about from Excel, right there. And but I didn't really talk about blank list, which is what this video is about. So we're going to go blank list. We're going to start from scratch. Now, a couple of things about naming this list. You want to make sure that you don't put any spaces in here. You're just going to use capital first letter of each word and run it all, just smack it all together. It'll make sense in a minute. All right. So we're going to go through and we're going to say, what do we want to say? Like book collection. Okay, there we go. What is this about? It's about my book collection. What else would it be about? And then we can choose whether or not to show it in navigation. So if we choose to show it in navigation, it's going to show up in here in the site nav. And as you can see, mine is wicked long, and but whatever, you can adjust it later. At least you'll be able to easily get back to it because it'll be in your navigation. We'll show you how to get there from site contents in just a minute. All right, we click on create. Oh, I told you to leave a space and I didn't, or not leave a space and I put a space in. Well, looks like we're going to show you how to delete a list now because we can't have that in our environment. We're going to go to site contents. This is how you find your existing list. And what do we call that list? We called it book collection. We're going to delete that. Delete. Okay. And then we're going to go back to the home page and we're going to name it a better way. That would have been a good example to show you why I don't want you to do that, but this is just the way I like to do it. Let's see if it's gonna, here, let's call it book list. All right. We're gonna say it is about books. Yo. All right, create there, book list. Now, we can fix that, but let's talk about, basically it adds extra characters into your URL. So what'll happen is, instead of it just being, if there's no space, it just puts that word, this word, book list, in the URL. Otherwise, it's going to say book %20 list. And it just makes your URL look kind of ugly. But could you keep the space? That's fine. It's not going to hurt anything, but you want to be a pro at this. All right, so we got the list. How do we fix this? Well, the quickest and easiest, again, there's like 8 million ways to do this. All right, but we're just going to go with the simplest. We can click on it. We go in here, space, save. You can do all this other stuff. There's all sorts of cool things you can do, but we're just sticking to the basics. Now you fixed it. We refresh. And so now you have the space here, but in your URL, there's not that extra %20. So there you go. You have created your list. Now you're able to start adding columns and adding your data. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Remember, we're on a road to 100,000 subscribers. Thank you. Remember, do the very best you can with what you got. SharePoint rocks, and so do you. We'll see you next time.
I'm a SharePoint expert, play with data extra. Careful with my hands, cause I gotta use them for work. Yeah, I'm a big old nerd. I like maple syrup on my pancakes. I don't care what you heard.